what it is, man. This is the Green Room. ED and Mr. Gemini on the mic in a warm-up to a show about nothing. And we're live.
Not completely.
No?
You forgot one important thing.
Oh, we forgot to hook up the doll.
No, you forgot to turn on the sign.
Oh, bro. It's much better, because if you forgot to hook up the doll, we're, I don't even know what we're
Dude,
doing.
all right, so the first time I watched that movie, I thought she said doll, like D-U-L-L, and I'm like, is that like some weird computer connector thingamabobber? Is that like, that I don't know about?
Do we have a...
Oh, the battery's dead because it's been several weeks.
Do we have a problem here?
It's possible. Yeah, we might have dead batteries. Oh, well. We can charge them up on break.
Dude, my buttons.
You almost didn't even push your own... I don't even care right now. Maybe I won't charge the batteries just to spite you. Yeah. Yeah, I said it.
I've got nothing to say. Right now.
I got nothing to say to you.
Got nothing to say.
I'm walking away.
You see? Yeah. Breaking stuff.
I was actually walking away to turn on another light.
Yeah.
Make it brighter in here. I got beer.
They're multiplying. Oh. And I'm losing. So, you haven't figured it out yet? This is the Green Room?
Oh, hey, dude, you never did that shit.
No, I didn't.
I mean, you usually never do.
I usually don't plan anything because this is the Green Room. Welcome to the Green Room.
I mean, I plan to drink this beer. Tangerine swords.
You got a nice
I
glass
have
there,
all the lyrics to this song going through my head to the stupid Grease theme now.
Electrifying.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have like all beer related lyrics now.
Beer
Beer. Where's my glass, bro?
Beer?
in the fucking kitchen. I brought you the beer.
Oh, you left it in the kitchen for me?
I didn't know you wanted a glass. That's not my job. Dude, I was kind enough to bring you the beer, and he's going to give me shit because I didn't bring him a glass. I brought you the beer. It's in its own dispensing container at this point. What the hell? Why is this my problem? What did I do to deserve this? This is, you know what I mean? Like, people wonder why I put up with him, Just saying. Like, it's...
Playing the victim?
Dude, when am I not playing the victim?
Are you playing the victim?
Well, because I've been victimized.
You've been victimized in this
I
situation?
have been. You made statements of an insinuating nature that were
Derogatory?
They were a negative inflection upon my character. That is defamation, good sir.
Information.
Dude, you poured yours better. Mine's got way too much head on it.
It's because he's
No comment.
I'd say, hey, you two started the light. It's because of his day. I mean, your angle and head is none of my business.
Well, no, when you pour a beer, the angle matters.
I messed it up somehow. Just literally like...
Dude, he usually spouts it when he cracks it open. Yeah, he went for the last little splash and then
Weeping.
Yeah.
he skeeted himself. Now and then he wiped it off the table
And I'm not going to use my sweatshirt.
onto himself or the floor. I don't fuck Jesus.
Oh, yeah. We are now ready to go. Taking a bath in beer over here.
I don't know.
Beer bath. That sounds like a good idea. It's got to be. It's a lot of vitamin B.
I mean, we're like 4 minutes in, and this is how it is already. Like,
is this a disaster already?
Just because we take 1 week off, and now we have to like reprogram everything.
I don't even know where I am right now.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's fucked up, bro.
How do you get fat on your day off?
Today Monday?
What?
Because you were still in cardboard boxes to make a clubhouse. That's what I'm saying.
A 2 foot by 2 foot cardboard box.
With the lid.
Well, she could fit inside of it. That's what she was saying. I mean,
Fragile.
2 feet by 2 feet. You know.
Do not stack more than 2 high.
How do you deliver a bowling alley? They didn't send him the bowling alley. You know, they sent him the deed or something. Nobody? Chris's story? No one? Do you hear there's supposed to be an extension of this shit now?
Oh, did you? Well,
But it's supposed to have Peter Billingsley, which is the original, yeah.
Yeah, the kid. What was his name?
Well, Peter Billingsley is his real name.
Right, Ralphie, but in the movie.
Yeah, correct.
So he comes back, but he's the father in
Where's Morty when you need him?
the new one. So it's about like
in the case of the 2-month-old baby that shot himself with a BB gun, you are the father. No.
No.
Is that not? Is that not how that works?
No, not at all.
It doesn't go down like that. That's not.
This is so delicious. I haven't mentioned that.
Dude, tangerine swords, bro. Aged tangerine swords, bro.
It definitely softens it a bit.
Oh my dude, it's soft to begin with.
But that is just
Wait
delicious.
a minute. There was already a second one back in 2012.
What? I don't know if that's accurate. What's your source?
Yes. I fact checked it.
That doesn't answer my question.
What are your sources?
No, it says teenage Ralphie wrecks his dream car before he even gets it off the lot. So him and his friend get a job to earn enough money to fix it before his old man finds out.
I don't know.
And it is with obviously a different cast, but I don't know if I've seen. I feel like I've seen the DVD cover, but I don't know if I've actually seen it.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's not
I
like
don't know that I've seen that either.
Yeah, that's not that's
story.
that's not the air quotes.
That's not the one that correct.
It's not the classic that you can't.
That's what I'm saying. There's supposed to be a new one, like a second, because it's the return of the cast, or at least the OG Ralphie.
Turn up the Zach. That was funny.
Dude, the episodes with Zach and Sarah were hilarious.
Yes.
That shit was, in fact, dope.
I told you I was driving somewhere and I had to pull off the road for a minute.
So when we were going back and forth on the drive to Cali, obviously, 40 hours in a car, except for on the way back because we hit a storm. That was dope. So it took 46 hours to get back. And we didn't hit any traffic other than, California is traffic, but other than what was expected in Cali, we had no traffic or accidents other than in Pennsylvania. However, there was one small accident in Ohio, but it was 20 minutes from the border. So, it's kind of it's the 9.5. Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. But yeah, no, the drive in and out. Oh, the drive in and out was dude, so I kept listening to those 2 episodes a bunch.
Over it.
Oh, they were fucking hilarious.
Just replaying those too.
Well, yeah, because I had just unloaded my phone. And then when we got in the car, I was just oh crap, why did I do that? It's I should have been adding stuff, not taking it when. So, yeah, we didn't really have much, but we did eventually on the way back figure a way so that we could have GPS and a small TV because we were using 2 different phones, and then we were watching movies and had GPS, which is nice. I mean, I didn't really watch them because I'm watching the road, but
yeah, well,
you get to hear that shit in the background. We watched some funny ass movies. Yeah, I'd seen them all too, so which makes it a lot easier because then it's just.
I mean, we used to have to get creative, figure out games and I Spy and well, of course, Punch Buggy.
Did you know I drove? Everybody else pretty much slept. I mean, don't get me wrong. My co-pilot was hella badass and pretty much stuck with me the whole time, but. I mean, I was the only driver, so it was like solo drive back and forth across the country. It was awesome. Loved it. Kansas was
I'm
cold
used to my
as fuck.
16-hour drives max.
I don't mind a long
sometimes
drive.
It's gotten to 20, but I wouldn't want a 40-something hour.
Well, so I mean, what I did was like a 12-hour drive. You know, taking breaks about every 3 or 4 hours, depending, because again, people sleeping and stuff. So it's like if I can make it 4 hours, I'll less stops, better time we make. Period. But yeah, I mean, I do 12-ish hours, take a little nappy, pull in somewhere, just a little shut eye or something, and then go back at it for like another 12 hours. But then would actually stay somewhere. Grab a hotel, get showers, get a real good night rest on an actual bed, and then, a little breakfast and all that, and then right back at it. Yeah, the way out took 2.5 days. Like we left Friday night at like 11 o'clock, and we were in San Diego, taking our time at this point, 10:30 in the morning, Monday.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so we basically, basically all of like Saturday, Sunday, and again we like nonchalantly like, we'll just get up and mosey on into San Diego today. It'll be good. Oh, it was great. Well, because the way we did is we left. We stopped in Phoenix, which they had dope tacos. Oh my god, it was the best. I had so many tacos, so many margaritas. Had my In-N-Out double, as well as my Carl's Jr. double bacon Western cheeseburger with fried zucchini and a strawberry milkshake. That is like the epitome of my favorite like burger combo fast food.
Gutbuster.
West Coast. Oh, no, dude. It went down.
Not a vegetarian week.
No. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Well, I'm primarily vegetarian to begin with. I mean, rarely.
When you go out to eat, you tend to
splurge a little bit, yeah, because I don't do it often. Yeah, like I don't bring meat into the house. Really, I mean, that's,
I don't bring it home with me.
No, I don't. Like I don't
bring the meat into my home.
Well, because I mean, like, but that's the thing is,
but threshold.
Well, yeah, but
what
like,
happens around guys?
Well, no, but like you were saying, is like because I do it so rarely. On occasion, I might grab like a small pork loin and make some boneless chops and eat those. But I mean, that's like I don't know, 2-3 times a year at best. I just get a hankering. It's like, you know what? I want to grill.
Yeah.
I want pork chops. Yeah. And that's all I eat is I literally make like 4 chops and I'll eat like 2 of them.
Recently,
I'll eat the other 2 like, a couple hours later. It's ridiculous.
Recently, I've only been, for over a year now, about a year actually. I've been eating sushi once a week. So
I heard that about you.
Well, I do like my sushi.
Hey, man. I like a spicy tuna roll.
I will always drink the tea.
I will. Even if you made the tea for somebody else and they don't want it, I will drink that tea. Always want the tea.
I do sushi, but I only do the veggie ones.
Dude, you know what?
I used to do California rolls, but then I found out that like I thought it was fake crab meat, but fake crab meat is really fish. So right. I was like,
it's better than beaver anus.
Yeah.
That's vanilla.
Imitation.
Imitation vanilla.
Yeah, no, dude, I do I like a nice cucumber.
Check out my butt, it does a great vanilla.
Ice, baby. Dude, I do like a nice avocado and cucumber roll. Those are really good. Those are dope. Little wasabi.
I do sweet tempura, sweet potatoes.
I do like a nice tempura. They have
the inari, which is the fried tofu skin or whatever it's called. It's really good.
Dude, I tell you what, like the cauliflower battered and deep fried is really good. I don't know what's just really
it's
good.
Super juicy.
Dude.
Toss it in buffalo sauce too.
I don't like buffalo. Literally don't like buffalo. A little bit's not bad,
teriyaki.
But like, I mean, I like barbecue. I like teriyaki.
Like,
it's not like sacrilegious or something.
Like
any other type of wing sauce,
like cauliflower,
like garlic parm,
kung pao cauliflower, or
I do like a nice garlic parm. Yeah.
General Tso's cauliflower, something like that. No? Never had something like that? Surprisingly. What?
I made lemon dill
get in the mic.
cauliflower steaks the other day.
You what?
Cauliflower steak.
Cauliflower steak.
Not the same.
No, but it has like
If it's
this
done
lemon
well, it's
dill
delicious, though.
like seasoning.
Oh, I don't
on
doubt
it,
that.
And then you make a tahini lemon dill dressing.
Yeah, they can't. You really shouldn't call it a steak. Whatever.
Someone say steak. The steak. Oh, now I'm all hot and bothered. I need some pudding.
I guess it's because of the size and the
That's what she said.
You.
What, dude? It's like 10%. I almost drank it all.
It's good. It goes down like really.
I know.
This beer is dangerous.
Yo. Triple Swords. Triple Swords is coming back. Yeah, we're doing like a January release. It's hot shit.
Yeah, we'll get a 4-pack and have a power weekend.
Dude, we'll have a 4-pack and we'll take coma naps. But I drink mine and then you get to drink yours and back and forth so we can watch each other sleep, make sure we wake up.
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you,
Stuff
dude.
is no joke,
Dude,
man.
Triple Swords is a coma in a can.
It's dangerous.
You could take down rhinos with this shit.
See, I'm not. I mean, I love all kinds of beer, but like,
Dude,
there's a time for that, and then there's a time for like a beer that you can just drink with dinner, a beer that you can just that's got enough flavor to keep your attention, but.
See, this is why. So it was my plan to come up with a winter release, and like literally after all the holidays, everything else, pick one, a spot in the season when it's going to be colder, but also where typically sales might be down a little bit because like everybody's just done with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and you all hibernate for a hot minute. Well, what if all of a sudden it's just like, hey, Triple Swords is out? It's like, oh crap. So it was my call to like do this, and it's specifically for that because it's just like, hey man, right now is like a crappy time for everybody, but we can toss this shit in there, and it's just like one time only, same as we did with the Tange. So it's gonna give it that.
I really like the cherry, the honey cherry.
Oh, it's out now, bro.
That's good.
Canned it 2 weeks ago.
Is it on tap as well, or?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it was just as I was leaving. So, I mean, I would assume it's still because, I mean, we just made it. So there should be enough for a hot minute.
I haven't stopped by in a while.
Do you mean either, bro? It's been 2 weeks. I haven't done trivia and shit.
People are missing you.
Dude, I've been missing people too.
Is
but,
someone standing in, or you just have it's off night?
No, because it was Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you get a freebie.
Yeah, so the Thursday I missed was Thanksgiving, but so you get the week of, which I'm not there, and then the following week, so it's like 2 weeks without seeing everybody. So it'll be dope. Oh, dude, I'm gonna do Christmas/Disney themed for December. Beautiful. It's gonna be a dope trivia.
Christmas/Disney.
Yeah, so Christmas movies, Disney movies, as well as Disney pop culture, Christmas pop culture. Get some like sports stuff in there and like, some TV, something or others, but some literature stuff, things that turn into like Christmas movies or Disney movies or, you know what I mean? Like, so it's going to be Christmas and Disney related. So it might be a Disney question, might be a Christmas question, might be a Disney Christmas question.
Got it.
Just saying.
Ooh.
Yeah, fancy with a twist. Yeah, pinky out shit. What's up?
Oh, it's like that.
Word.
Every time we play trivia, we always have to think because the questions or the song that's playing in the background could be a potential clue.
I mean, I've thought about doing
At the places we go to have been.
Yeah, no, I've thought about doing a because I always do a top 10 list, which typically is like my spot to duck out, kind of like take a breather, maybe finish eating my freaking food for crying out loud. Because I mean, well, dude, by the time I'm usually getting there, everybody else is starting to pile in, so my order gets tossed in with everybody else. It's like, dude, you know, I don't expect favors. If anything, I'm last to get my food because I'm an employee too, kind of a thing. You know what I mean? That's just how I roll. So usually, by the time we get to the end of the second round, you know, because I do 3 standard rounds, so the third physical general knowledge. So the top 10 list is a nice spot after banging out 2 rounds to just be like, cool, shh, and then go take my break and all that good shit. But yeah, they're actually, the pub has just partnered with some other local individuals that are going to help us modify a few things and change some stuff up, which means...
That sounds like it could be very ominous.
Do you get in the mic, bro? Well, you know, because
we got a couple guys. They're gonna come around. They're gonna knock stuff into shape. You know.
Yeah, no. So this is a what do you want to call it? Like a consulting firm for specifically hospitality that
His name's Lou. He'll take good care of you.
No, there's a couple of other restaurants in the area that we've already been associated with just on the industry kind of a thing.
Tell him Vinny sent you.
Actually, there is no Vinny. I think he's Hungarian, actually. Anyways. No, actually, I think the one guy. But anyway, so there is a chance that we might be upscaling enough that I might not even have my trivia gig there anymore. Which I actually have a couple of people that have been like trying to get me to come over, but you know me, I love my round guys, and it's like I gotta support my people and shit. But you know. And the other spots are going to pay me more too. So it's like, fuck. So this might be a very good thing because it'll be good for the pub as well as it'll be good for my pocketbook too. It'll be dope.
Hey, blessing in disguise.
Yeah, no shit. Well, because here's the deal is like, because I've been thinking about for this cat over here is like, if I'm actually at a place where I'm doing well enough, I mean, him and I have talked about it. I'm trying to like take some of my workload and put it on him, which allows me to go out and do some other things with the company still and just get that much more work where he can hopefully get like a legit full-time.
I just need to get my foot in the door. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Dude, so I've been working on that shit. And you know what I mean? So I'm trying to find ways to either get you paid for what you're doing or somehow make some extra money so that you all can get like something out of this.
Yeah, like I think to date it's been what I had 2 security gigs there. I love that term. And canned a bunch of times. But I love the place. I mean,
I love how you ran security. That cracks me up.
I ran security.
I mean, well, it's just because one.
Bro, where are you going? What? Dude, you got a beer. Where are you going? Oh, dude, sorry. Most of the time you get that. It's like not security. It's not like I'm standing there like a bouncer.
I know, right? But that's what it sounds like, though. That's what I'm saying. To see you know, because I mean, you're kind of lanky,
dude,
not personal, but
it's me walking around in like, you know, bell-bottom pants, looking like a normie, and I just walk up, dude, yo, where you going? And I just like follow you, like, yo, where you going? Like, you gotta finish that, man. Finish that here. Let me get that,
bro. When I'm doing tastings and it's near the door, people are. I'm like, whoa. It's like you got to finish that before you leave the door. They're like, what? I was like, otherwise you're stepping outside of an establishment with an open container. That is a massive no-no.
No, we can't do that.
You got to pound your 1 ounce of alcohol.
I mean, come on. It's an ounce and a half. It's...
To people when they're just like, oh my God, that's so much. I use a 3-ounce cup and pour, you know, between 1 and 2.5 ounces, depending. Because, you know, I'm allowed to give out per person per day 12 ounces of beer. So when I'm doing a tasting, whoever comes up to get a sample, if I'm giving you 2 ounces, well, that's 6 different beers you can try. And then it's like, you know, sorry, I got to cut you off. I can't. By law, I'm not allowed to give you any more for free. Like you got to.
But I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Buy some.
But that's the thing is if I get cats where it's like some spots, I get like, you know, freaking 12 things on the shelf. They're like, hey, I'm like, what we're going to do is give you slightly smaller pours. We can just bang through them all. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, you can try as many as you want or as little as possible. I don't care. Just try the beer. People are like, oh, I'm just like, I'm not trying to sell you on the beer. I care less if you buy it right now. My job is to get you to try the beer. That's literally it. You want to buy it on top? Hey, dope. We appreciate the support because it's going to the store and it's not us.
But yeah, I'll help facilitate, but it's not a requisite.
Yeah, man.
You're here to taste beer.
Ain't gotta buy it to try it.
I mean, bro, free beer. That's like your favorite line. Free beer. Hey,
Dude, no, literally.
people walk in the door. They're walking in the door to buy beer,
Usually, you'd be surprised.
right? I mean, they're walking.
this isn't even for me. I don't drink.
Okay. All right.
I drink
I'm having,
seltzers.
I'm having company.
Yeah, no, dude.
They're like Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not, it's not me.
But yeah, no, for real, dude. Like when
Yo, man, free beer.
free beer, dude. I am like yelling it. People are in the
People are
freaking
cracking up.
Well, no, because like, all right, so the staff at the different places that I go, because I've been doing this for a while, they know me, so they hear me, and it's just like, hot peanuts, gotcha peanuts, but I'm free beer, and the people are like, and it's just like, no, that's not a joke. I literally have free beer over here.
You should like bring hot peanuts or like a popcorn machine. One time.
Get your peanut. No, I don't, because people are gonna be like, I'm sorry, did you say penis? Yeah, well, that's the key to happiness in your household.
Cracker Jacks.
You want the penis in your asshole?
Hot penis. No, that's not what I said. That's not at all what I said.
You should get little peanut packages like the airplanes.
Would you like some peanuts? Excuse me?
Peanuts. Yeah, these little. You want my nuts? You're gonna.
Some salted nuts.
You want some hot nuts in your mouth?
You want some salted nuts in your mouth? There you go. They're free. You're welcome. But yeah, no, dude, I sell that shit hard.
Don't worry,
like
I got you mixed because I know you like a variety.
Oh, that's just you're dirty.
Salty nuts.
But yeah, no, for real. So that's my spiel.
Free beer.
Yeah, dude. No, I yell it through the stores. You can hear it echoing.
Like a circus barker. Is that what?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like a
yeah.
barker.
Well, because I mean, you'll get the shit where it's like the when people are walking in, I yell, the free beer, and they laugh it off like it's a joke or something, and I'm like, that's not a joke.
It's actually free beer.
I'm like, yeah, no, free beer over here. 6 different flavors. Try as many as you like. Baskin and Robbins style. Bring your spoon. Actually, I got a cup, but that's all right. We're still gonna fill you up, and it's just like I just keep spitting shit, dude, just over and over and over again.
Just be like annoyingly friendly.
Dude, my literal job.
Annoyingly friendly.
Dude, my literal job, as it comes to the definition of what a tasting is, my job is to get people to try the beer. If we can sell 3 or 4 packs in the 2 hours that I'm there sampling, that is wonderful. We appreciate it. To us, that is worthwhile. This is what the company tells me.
It's like giving away a tiny little crack rock.
Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, it's round guys, bro. First one's free, baby. Shit, second and third one too. But after that,
today, you can have this for free.
But that's my thing is like, so my job is not to sell you on the beer. My job is to just get you
like crack.
to try it.
Beer, free beer.
Dude, that was
I used to promote alcohol years back, and it was the same thing. It was like, my job is just to hand you free liquor in a nightclub. Do I care if you go to the bar and buy more? No. I just have to get rid of all of this free alcohol.
Pretty much.
And you have a limit per head.
Well, literal by the state's definition. So here's the thing. So it's 12 ounces, correct. But it's single time per day for immediate consumption. Here's the catch. So if you come up, you do my tasting, I give you your 12 ounces, like you run through the whole gamut, you're like, bro, and it's like, I can't hook you up. However, I can give you this can of beer for you to take with you. Because I'm only allowed to give each person per day 12 ounces of malt beverage, beer.
To drink on the spot.
For immediate consumption.
Right.
For takeaway, I, as an individual, can give away, I think it's just under or at 200 gallons of beer a year for free.
You don't really have to count that because it's not going to be that often.
Well, but that's the thing, though, is like, I mean, so those are laws that are written for people who are like home brewing and they sell some and give some. And it's like, hey, you can only sell so much. And then you have a business, you can only give so much. And then it's like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, so there's people who are like, oh, and it's like, no, there's loopholes that there's constraints because of that kind of stuff, you know, like bootlegging and that kind of shit. But however, so it's like, dude, I, as an individual, regardless of my affiliation to any company, can give as many free cans of beer up to 200, gallons a year or some shit, which I'm nowhere near ever going to do.
No near.
So, yeah, so that's where I'm like loophole where it's like, hey, I can only give you 12 ounces now. However, take this with you. And I love giving people a fucking pounder can of beer.
Bro, that's going to stick with you because honestly, like what would keep me, especially if I liked it, like if somebody handed me one of these, the tangerine, if somebody handed me one of those for free after I've been tasting it already, yo, I bet you the next thing I'm going to be looking for when I come back to that store is that 4-pack. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but here's the thing though with tangerine, you ain't getting a free. Do you know? No,
you ain't getting a free. Yeah.
You ain't getting no can of tangerine. You're gonna buy that shit. Sorry. Yo, limited production, man. There's that little and so many. It's like, bro, I'm sorry. As much as I would love to throw it around, unfortunately, I cannot on this one.
But I'm blessed to get it for free.
So am I, bro. You fucking kidding me?
Know
Come on, man. Dude.
Word.
Membership has its privileges.
Isn't that like a credit card commercial?
That's for the fucking members jacket, bro. From the 80s.
Yo, members only?
Yeah, the members jacket.
Members only.
Yeah, membership has its privilege. Come on, bro.
Sad truth is I could make my own members only jacket.
I don't think that counts, though. I'm sorry.
I swear somebody walked into the store one day. I was like, it's the members only jacket. I had to say it under my breath. I was like, God.
Yeah, but wasn't that like fucking Napoleon Dynamite? Like, didn't his brother have that fucking jacket? And shit like that. And like back on fucking
Dude, but that was a period piece.
Yeah, so I'm saying, wasn't like fucking, was it Crockett and Tubbs on Miami Vice? Didn't they have them shits?
Wasn't that totally a thing? Like, there was a period
members
of time.
only jackets. It was the 90s. It was like Eddie
80s.
Murphy.
It was late
Michael
80s.
Jackson.
Dude, it was
if you
the
had a
80s
members
for the
only
members,
jacket,
yeah.
that would like semi-pro golfers were wearing those. That was like
semi-pro.
That was like hot shit.
Basketball players was whammering them, and cyclists and shit.
And everybody. Anybody.
The entire Olympic team in America was wearing them shits.
Members only.
I'm saying membership has its privileges. Yeah, but you gotta earn them shits.
$88.
They had the little
for $88.
They had like
it's iconic.
The like snaps on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Right? Leading up to your neck.
Membersonly.com.
What do you call it? Isn't that the spot where you can put your gloves?
Well, yeah, what was it? Fucking super bad. Remember when the dude runs over Jonah Hill or whatever, like runs into him and shit? He's like, you got to buy me alcohol and shit. Wasn't he fucking wearing a members only jacket?
I think he was.
Yeah, who's one of the cast from the fucking the state? That dude, like Reno 9/11 and all that shit.
But bro, that was
dude, fucking driving his Cadillac or Bonneville, or wherever the fuck it was.
And I've said this before, and people look at me like, do you remember Jams?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to erase it from my memory.
No, for real. Jams.
Yeah, I'm aware. Dude, please. Why are you bringing up bullshit?
Like the Hawaiian shirt with the matching Hawaiian shorts.
Again, why are you bringing up bullshit, man?
I don't know. It's just.
Do you need to work some shit out, dog? Or you?
Bro, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I remember when the Sony Sports Walkman first came out.
Dude, with the fucking.
It was some hot shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hard metal strap.
Shut with the lock and everything.
Oh yeah, and dude, you had the hard metal strap headphones with the fucking foam cover.
You got the good headphones with that one too. Like if you bought that.
Oh, it came as a set, bro.
Yeah, bro. You don't even know.
Dude, I remember the first time you still had the metal strap like headgear shit, but it had the earbud style inserts.
I was saying that recently. You remember in the 80s when like they had those the self-contained radio in the headphones, but it was like
Yeah, the
it was
massive
like 5 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right, with like the 6-foot antenna, like you're
The giant aerial.
yeah, like you're a fucking CB'er on a fucking truck route. Like,
But all the yoggers were
no shit, dude. Like, can you get reception from Mars on those things? The fuck, bro? Yeah, them shits. Pretty much.
You're gonna put a turntable on your head next? What are you doing?
Dude, no, I'm just, it's like
Like an entire radio.
but like, all right, grew up in Cali, right?
And they were the headphones, like if you remember the headphones you used to take like the hearing test with in school.
yeah, they were
Like
like
those giant
Princess
headphones
Leia
with
buns on your ears.
with the microphone connection, like the big giant plug.
Yeah, that's,
What I know this
you go.
table's all jacked up.
sometimes you just got to play with it a little bit.
Wood's touching wood.
That's what happens when you play with it a little bit. But yeah, no, dude, growing up in Cali when like freaking, we would actually go down to the beach. You know,
Right
like,
by the beach.
You're right by the beach, boy. Yeah, no, like
Lord
Orange,
mercy.
like Orange County and shit. You know, the OC, bro. When we would ever like go down to that kind of shit, yeah, there'd be like dudes roller skating with like them little basketball shorts, fucking ET antenna headsets
Right.
on, just like skating down the fucking Venice and shit.
Going through cones and stuff.
No, they were just
No.
roller skating back then,
Just roller skating.
pretty much, because
It's my
there was a lot less people back then, dude. This is like
Do you remember when
this is a long ass fucking time ago, bro.
those basketball shorts were actually legal to wear?
was illegal to wear,
Like they were terrible.
dude. Yeah, no, like yeah, you fucking sit down and your balls fell out.
Like basketball shorts now are totally different. Totally different.
Yeah, they go to your ankles. They're like fucking capris.
Well,
on
they
dudes.
go right up to your knee. They go right up to like the middle of your knee, which is,
high knee or low knee.
high knee.
You said hi.
Nah, there's one of my trivia teams. I love them to death. They're dope. The 2 E's.
What?
They're both of their first names start with E, so like E squared. The 2 E's, the double E's.
E squared or the 2 E's?
That's what it's just what I call them. It's my nicknames for them because they're super dope.
Oh, but what is the...
Their team name is high knee or low knee.
There you go. All right. That's what you were... That was the reference.
That is the reference, which is
Gotcha.
also hilarious. Makes me chuckle. Tickles my inner child.
I just don't even know where to go with that.
Do you want to touch my inner
I
child?
don't want to tickle your inner child. No.
You want to fuck me?
If it happens, it's completely accidental.
Oh, is you a big fat woman?
Puppets, bro. This
It's
is
puppets, bro. Oh,
gonna be a thing. It has to be a thing.
dude, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, it's puppets, bro. Is the thing by all means, over and over and over again. Because I mean, every single time it's fucking. It's puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro.
That's why I gotta get on this though. I gotta start writing like
Dude, you gotta get in the mic.
like dialogue for
You should like feel it tickle your face.
I'm gonna tickle your face if you don't shut up.
Yeah, you also got to tilt it more so you're talking
Wait,
into the
yeah,
top because you're
I'll-
talking down to
I'll
it.
tilt you.
There you go.
Got
Well,
it?
this is fucking the green room. This is where we do like sound checks and shit and like
This is fucking the green room.
making sure I fucking oh, I am a one man kind of woman. I'll have to share with you on break. We got a couple of comments from somebody who called us incessant ramblings. Which I
Well,
was
that
like,
I mean, I can't even argue with that.
that's what I was like, dude. I was going to respond, but like, we certainly do insist
But it
on
was-
rambling.
The thing that really threw me was the insult that was thrown at the end. There was something about self-aggrandizement, and I was like,
What does that mean? Try to look that shit up.
First of all, let me get out my Webster's.
My Merriam-Webster's fucking hyphenated
I'm going to look that up
shits.
in my funking Wagnalls.
Yo, dude.
All right.
Because I had to make sure I wasn't putting the
First
wrong
off,
emphasis on the correct syllable and shit.
I'm thinking that's like, all right, somebody who thinks greatly of themselves or something like that, like narcissist.
Promoting oneself or being powerful or important.
Like narcissistic.
Yeah, but like self-assuming.
And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't see that.
It's like atypical narcissism, basically.
Look, bro, this is just us talking. That's all this is. Like, you can read whatever you want into it, but it's like, I don't know. It was funny. It threw me when I read that. But at the same time, I'm like, he took the time to write it. So we thanked him.
Well, yeah, we did the 3 C's because that's our style, right? The 3 C's: compliment, critique, challenge. So not only did we like, hey, nice job, thanks for reaching out to us, we appreciate that kind of stuff.
Please,
but we're like, we would like you to expand a little bit on this,
right?
Because we would appreciate that. So that'd be great.
I can't wait for a follow-up.
I mean, I hope they reach out to us because this is what we're about. We want to continue the conversation. We want people to start talking to each other.
It's like I said before, and I don't know if you remember me saying this, but, Howard Stern fans, right? Howard Stern fans will listen
for an hour a day.
For an hour a day on average. Yeah. This is average, mind you.
Yeah. Howard Stern
haters will listen on average 2 hours a day.
Dos horas.
So you can hate me all you want.
Hey, man.
You're still taking the time to write us, and you've obviously listened to some of it.
But that's what I'm saying.
But bro, and that's the only thing. It's like, do we need to advertise more clearly? Like, this is conversational. This is not, we're not trying to advertise anything. We're not trying to make any money doing this. This is a conversation between two friends. And
that's why I'm like, I feel that
we're writing down hot points in our conversation.
But so that's why I'm saying our thing with what we do this for is to get the conversation. It's to continue the conversation. It's to ignite a conversation.
So why would I be mad if you wrote in?
But that doesn't. You are interacting, and that's what we're trying to promote here.
Right.
Let's have different opinions and talk about it.
Yeah, like I totally don't see that as a negative. I'm like, I just want to know more about why did you say that?
Yeah, you know what I mean? What is it that we did? Because, we always want to be better at what we do. We want to be as approachable. And,
like I said, were you just projecting? Like what?
Well, but... Because
you say that's always evident
in every interaction. Negativity.
Typically?
So in projection, you are talking about, because, anything you do is from your bias. So it is from your perspective, which means that anything that you put out, you are technically projecting. What I think you're referencing more on what my part is on that is when typically somebody's being mean or negative, it usually means that it has more to do with them than you in a sense of that projecting. So they're not just doing it because, that's their bias. That's their Achilles heel almost. It's the thing that eats at them. And because they don't want to take the time to fix themselves for it or themselves.
They're more showing their hand than yours.
Well, correct. That's why I said when it's negative, when it's, literally done in a fashion that it's attempting to break you down, like I say, if your words aren't picking somebody up, they're probably putting them down. So when you're being negative, then usually in that scenario, those statements are very much more, as you point the finger, you got 3 fingers pointing back at you kind of shit. So you're looking at yourself and the things that you wish you could do or you think you do and don't want to, or, there's so many different components to it.
Well, and everybody will focus on something different. And that's the interesting thing about it. It's like everybody looking at a certain scenario will focus on something different. And that has to do with their personal prejudices.
Yeah, man, their perspective.
So you're gonna focus like...
Focus!
And that's what I thought was really funny because I was like, well, what self-aggrandizement? Like, I don't feel like I make a big deal of myself at all. And I don't think
He might have been talking about me. I'm a little narcissistic, bro.
Just a little bit.
What? I fucking love me, man. I'm dope.
Narcissus.
Narcissus. Whatever that word is.
No, didn't he drown because he was looking at an image of himself in
some shit like
in
that.
a river or creek or
Cry me a river. Sorry, I love me some JT.
some kind of moving body of water.
I like a
over
moving
bridge.
body of water.
He saw his visage in the water, and he couldn't take his eyes off of it, and then he fell in and drowned.
I'm so captivated.
Narcissus.
Sassafras. Sassafras. Yeah, I like sassafras. Honestly. Sassafras is like, hootenannies, flim flam. Whoozy was it?
Sassafras. You just like it because you can say ass.
You said duty.
Ass of frass.
Damn straight.
Drink?
What?
A drink?
Sassafras? Yeah, I believe so. It's like a slow something, slow fizz or something, whatever those shits is, maybe.
Slow fizz.
School. Yeah, old school sodas. Them sodies and shit.
Yeah.
Before it was like sodas. And like, fucking malt shops and stuff. Fucking, back in the day stuff. Like, come on. Dude, you're old. You should know this shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
But, all right, so quick side note. Yeah, I agree with you on the whole, like, I'm going to fuck up grandization or whatever the fuck it is. Dude, I always say all the time,
no, but
I'm not
for
fucking
real,
that smart. But no. All right, so think about this. How the fuck with the fact that we are so deprecating, like we put ourselves down and each other down. So it's like, how
I think there was something else at play in this. I don't know this person, so I'm trying. And honestly, I'm not looking at it from a judgmental perspective. I'm looking at it more like, well, if there's some kind of improvement that we can make, like what?
Dude, I mean, same reason why we listen to our shit again, because it's like we want to check audio quality, the stuff we say, because sometimes we don't catch the stuff in the conversation.
But for real, like we put our titles as whatever to try and draw attention, but like we just love talking to each other. Like it's not really.
Well, no. So the titles we pick are due to whatever seems to be the most pertinent or abundant component of the conversation. So it's stuff that labels correctly so that, there's going to be something of this, and it could be anywhere from, like 15 minutes of the conversation to, damn near the whole show. Cause there's plenty of episodes where we've done that, so really it comes down to is utilizing keywords so that people that we're looking for, the ones that we think are our listeners, so that, they can hear this shit, which, by the way, I fucking love.
And that's the thing. For every person that listens and goes, this wasn't the information I thought was going to be provided, or what was actually provided was not actually backed up by any factual evidence or anything else.
Whoa. She is right here. You can't say that kind of shit.
But I mean, that somebody could make that argument that, like,
we do our research. We come on, step in, back us up on this.
But at the same time, like what I say is it's conversational. Like this isn't about I don't know.
This isn't about us.
It's not. It's about the conversation. It's not.
Dude, that's what I was saying. So that's like when, which by the way, Yak Sack.
Yak Sack.
Yeah, I think it was like 0296 or something. Yak Sack, something or other. Fucking 4 digits. Dude, I'm like, I saw that name. I was just like, bro, are you fucking trolling me? Is this a bot? Fucking Yak Sack?
Is this a bot? Like, I don't know.
I'll fucking bite. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, we literally thanked the individual.
I mean, really, because I want to get to the bottom of that. Like, what was the first thing I said to you? I was like, I think we should bring him on.
Hold on.
Call him out. Call him out and say,
I have a question for you.
Come on the show then.
I have a question for you.
Entertain us.
Out of all of the comments that he had made, that, or this individual, I hate to say he, I mean, just Yak Sack makes it sound like a dude. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Feel like, some cat in a fucking basement or something. I don't give a shit, whatever, but pretty sure it's, some dude. Regardless, out of all the comments, because you got to read them all, what is the part that seems to stand out the most to you that you're gravitated towards? That's what I'm curious about.
Me.
Yeah, you personally.
Me personally, I was just curious about the self-aggrandizement.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask
because
you.
There was two other.
Correct,
but I'm two other issues.
So I'm going to ask you a personal question about that. Why is it out of all the things that were said in the comments, that's the one thing that sticks out to you the most?
Because I'm curious about where it came from. Like, because I don't feel like I don't see that. Like there's a lot of things you could accuse me of. And believe me, I would step right up and go, yes, that is absolutely correct. You are correct.
Press 5 now. But that's what I'm saying is like, all right, so maybe because there is more than one of us, maybe that comment was actually meant for somebody else.
Because
you take it as.
You know as well as I do, and this is just, as well as I do that we've both been to that point where you kind of questioned everything. Everything about life and, what is the meaning and purpose behind it? We've gone into all that,
several times.
There's nothing surface about this relationship. And I think what I got mostly from the other two parts of didn't even bother me, but it was the self-aggrandizement that I'm curious about because if you've been a long time listener, you wouldn't be commenting like that. What I got mostly from that actually was this person was very disgruntled because it seemed like there was an inappropriate labeling, that they were maybe searching for something specific, and the wording in our labeling made it look like we were the person to provide information for said specific topic.
So we came across as misleading.
And I'd be curious as to what it was first that we missed the mark on. And in the other sense, it's like, I don't really take offense to it because I never planned on recording and broadcasting any of our conversations. This was your idea.
No, that's not true. Because right now we're in the green room, which was your idea. You see what I did there? That was pretty
my
dope,
idea
right?
was only an extension off of your idea.
Whoa. I don't need an extension.
I feel like we're playing Uno and it's going back and forth between draw fours.
I was going to say the reverse.
I thought we were playing Pong.
I thought you said we're all good, Spider. Dude, so you know what? Do you know what's dope? So, because, see, there's that self-aggrandization and shit.
Who's self-aggrandized? I don't even know how to say that.
Unique New York. Do you know what's dope? Is the fact that the past several episodes, whether it's Green Room or I'm telling you, there's been there's been so much laughter going on, which is just a beautiful thing.
Oh,
dude,
bro, but this is my night out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, excuse me.
And that's the thing. That's why I don't really take offense because I'm just enjoying myself with my company here.
We're gonna have these conversations regardless.
Somebody that dropped in on that looking for a specific piece of information and didn't get it. I'm not offended by that. To finish off your question about what was most important and one of my biggest takeaway from those comments was.
Gonna finish me off.
The
biggest takeaway
was this self-aggrandizement that was going on, and I don't really see where that was coming from.
Well, yeah, because that's why with you and I we pretty much self-defecate on one another.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We literally should. Are these guys really friends? Yes, we are.
I just personally don't see it. I'm curious as to where the reference was coming from.
Well, yeah, because all right,
You know,
so the
I want to
one
talk to this person. I'm not mad.
and this is where I agree with you because the one statement was like he called it incessant rambling. It's just
And I'm
that's accurate.
That's pretty much what we do. And I'm sorry if that wasn't what you were looking for, but we love you anyway.
Yeah, but then
right? I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, then we get to that part of the self-aggrandizing, and it's just like I mean. Pretty sure I almost always shit on myself. I say how not smart I am.
That's high level. Can we get low level? Can we see what you're actually talking about there?
I don't know. Can we get a breakdown?
Yeah. Can I?
Like a fucking March Madness.
I mean, not at 54 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh, I mean, not now.
I'm just saying. Can I get a breakdown of that? Like, tell me what's going on here. Like, what did I do? What made you say
it's not me, it's you?
Or was that not the insult you meant to make? Like,
these are not the insults you were looking for.
Like, did you just say that in anger? Like, I really don't. I'm curious to get to the bottom of this.
I mean, I just want to drink more tequila and keep doing this because that's fun.
Because I mean, if this is just a person that likes to go around and troll people, then
I'll troll with you, bro.
I'll fox with you.
I'll fox with you. I will, because that's the thing is like, so here's the deal.
I'm saying I'm not going to get offended by I'm not offended by any of it.
Not even a little bit.
I thought it was kind of
comical and also insightful.
Insightful.
Because
mostly insightful. Yeah.
Because you and I are very much the types where if we're given an opportunity to take a deeper look at anything, especially ourselves, because we have been, at least, recently, and when I say that, I mean in the past decade or more. Fucking old, bro, deal with it. But you and I are the types that we're willing to take those deeper looks and shit on ourselves about it, to find the comedy, to add that levity. That it's just like, dude. I mean. So in the sense, so think about it. In the sense that we're shitting on ourselves because we actually do love ourselves, and it just keeps us grounded. Well, I could see that being perceived as, but yeah, that's not the intent.
When it all boils down, we're all just human. We make mistakes. We have prejudices that we can't control. Like there's things that bother us that don't bother other people, and in an inordinate amount.
Yo.
You know what I mean? But
I love how he just enunciated that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
an inordinate. And dude, he was like,
that's kind of what makes you.
No shit, bro.
Right? So I mean,
he quit his day job.
I think I would more like to just celebrate the differences.
But dude, that's I agree, because that's the same thing as like you can either mourn the life or you can celebrate the life. That's the difference between.
Dude, I died already. I did that. Like,
you do shit, bro. Been there.
I'm not even worried
Literally
about that. I'm trying to enjoy life. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can do to keep myself busy and make money at the same time and have fun doing it. So, bro, I'm just saying. That is the American dream, right?
Welcome to the dark side. We have cookies.
Bro, I'm just saying.
You don't even know, bro.
You don't even know, bro.
Bro,
you don't even know.
You don't even know, bro.
Don't even know, bro.
Dude, my beer is quite delicious. We went from tangerine to rye, which is a hell of a turn, but
I don't generally like a rye flavor, but that is pretty darn good.
Because it's a rye hop.
It's just got a sweet.
It's an add-on, so you're just trying to soak out all that good rye flavor. You're not trying to make rye alcohol. You're literally using the rye as that add-on hop for aroma and a little bit of flavor. This color is, man, it's a good color, dude. It's a nice caramel, you know what I mean?
I wonder, though, if you made a batch of this without hops and then distilled it, I wonder how that would be.
Probably really high in alcohol.
Probably be some good you know what I'm saying?
You can swear here, it's the green room.
I'm just...
We're allowed.
Oh, you know what?
She's been glitchy.
You're glitchy.
Damn straight. I'll splash the pot the fuck out.
I've been drinking. There's Yes.
Yo, it's not
damn
tequila.
straight.
Plus, the kitchen has aromas coming from it, so we're gonna have to take a break
what's that
soon.
country called?
Yugoslavistan.
Hungary.
Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I hate when it falls over. Just gonna pick that back up. Dude, take us out, number 2.
Why we gotta be number 2?
Who does number 2 work
This
for?
is my show. I'm number 1. So you've been listening to the Green Room, and this has been Mr. Gemini.
Oh, I don't even know how to finish that off. Probably with little Jergens.
All right, okay, take 2.
I'm fucking dead. Yo,
Breathe,
JD is fucking killing me over here.
Breathe. Okay.
I gotta pee.
Okay. Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Green Room. This has been Mr. Gemini.
Billy D.
Clickety clack, a fact check of his
I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. I'm literally crying. I'm laughing so hard.
But yeah, we're over now, so we should.
That's how we do it, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Baby's first rave.
We're gonna take a break, but don't nobody go nowhere.
Your box.
Go ahead and hit the button.
Hey, boss, big butts.
Yeah. Yo. All right.
Okay.
For real.
Be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.